How you all doing? Out of whatever this was. Today was Family Day. Or at least it was supposed to be. But a spanner was thrown in the works. Family Day being, so this weekend my boys were supposed to be going to Grandma's. Plans changed. They weren't going to go to Grandma's, the whole idea being, you could go to Grandma's, spend time with Grandma and Granddad. Grandma and Granddad's plans changed, no Grandma and Granddad. Okay? They could have still gone to Grandma's, but they'd have been looked after by my wife, and that just seemed kind of against the point. So, it was decided Grandma would come here, briefly, and go to the beach or to the bowling alley or something local, family fun stuff, and I would stay here to look after Charlie Spaniel. What about me? Because he's beautiful and has anxiety issues. However, another spanner was thrown into the works. There's bloody rail strikes, isn't there? Rail strikes? Well, why would that be a big deal? Twofold on this one. One, we don't drive. I have a motorcycle license. It's gone in the bin, not literally, but it's not valid. Not for anything dodgy, just I had a name change and we went into lockdown for 2 years. It's out of date. So I'm not allowed to drive or ride unless that gets corrected. And my mother-in-law, so we don't have a car, my wife doesn't drive either, and my mother-in-law decided she would come down because it was a nice day on her motorcycle, not in her car. So you can't get children, well, I mean, you could tie them, you could gaff them to the back of a motorcycle, but that didn't happen. Could have tried, figured maybe not. So we stayed in. It became just a day of chill out in the house, playing video games, but that turned into a bit of a disaster too, because none of the stuff the boys wanted to play was here, or was here. The boys had left a bunch of their stuff, Nintendo Switches and things like that, at Nanny's, my mum's house. And my mum was out, so we couldn't get the stuff back for them to play. So I had to cobble together some bits for them to be able to play. And then Grandma and the mama played Tetris with my eldest son for a bit. They seem to have a shit ton of fun on that because my eldest son is actually pretty good at Tetris, which has actually given my wife a bit of a challenge because she needs someone to practice at in that game, and there you go, challenge accepted. And my youngest son was going to play Monopoly with Grandma after the Tetris-y stuff, or we were all going to get together and play some Monopoly, but that didn't go according to plan. So instead, my youngest son and I sat here on the Steam Deck and we played Rento Fortune, which is a Linux knockoff spin on Monopoly. The controls are dog shite. If you're playing on a control pad, it's not good. But the game is derpy and fun. It's Monopoly with a few rule changes. But yeah, we played that in the end, and then Grandma went home and stuffs and reasons, and that was that. Lots of spanners being thrown in the works. And I had a podcast with Suffolk Ram. We did Ram Nerds 198. I don't know. just finished that, and just I don't know. It's done. So many little things not quite going according to plan, and having to cobble things, problem solving. It's been nice to get the old juices flowing, even though the things haven't quite been ideal. Now, one of the other cool things for the day. This is just a mind dump vlog, but no one will know what a benzel is unless someone has watched my old Twitch streams where there is a clip of a benzel, or watched old daily vlogs like I made years and years and years ago that they're not available to watch anymore. There were benzels in those. Benzels are what we call mice. Okay, we've got benzels, mice, Tonys, flies. Fuck, what do we call the bees? Shit, what's the blackbirds called? Oh no! George's are seagulls. But yeah, benzels. We saw benzels at the bottom of the garden for the first time in a long time. Cute as fuck, little tiny grey bastard, literally about yay big, in one of the plant pots by the back door, and I freaked out because many a year ago we had benzels in this house, and I'm not a fan of just killing something because it's trying to live, so we were actively catching them and back out you go. Which, as you can imagine, was a fucking nightmare. But they were so sweet and so bloody cute, and we might actually have to barricade this room because I think the wife said she might have accidentally let one in. But our garden is... it's almost a secret garden, really. I love what the wife did with the garden over the years. She always wanted a project. She's put all kinds of flowers in it, all kinds of plants in it. I mean, you could pretty much go out into our garden and eat if you wanted to. There's plenty of stuff out there. Absolutely gorgeous to just chill out and have a cold drink, especially on a hot day like today. You get frogs, you get all kinds of birds. We've had foxes, badgers, hedgehogs, benzels, you know, just so much wildlife comes to that garden. Mental. A few mice, not a problem. You know, we've got like a little pond by the back window. I say pond, it's just a fucking huge fish tank. Frogs are all in it and stuff. It's a proper garden. You know what I mean? It's not one of these like prim and proper gardens where you've, you know, pruned everything and all that, but it's something where it's been allowed to, it's been tailored and then allowed to go a little wild, and then there's just nature everywhere, bees everywhere, and just also you can just sit there and just watch nature work. Gorgeous. But fuck me, we've got benzels again, and they've got brave, and they've come back down the garden. And they are cute as fuck, and I don't want them in the house, but I might be chasing benzels around for the next couple of days. Most people just kill them, I just don't see the point. Are they kind of semi-destructive? Yes. But just catch them, clean up, and fucking hoof them back out. Although they do multiply like mental, so get them quick. Yeah, it's my day. Nothing's gone according to plan, but it's been fun all the same. It's nice to see the mother-in-law. It's nice to see the family just starting to get back into the groove. We haven't been in the groove properly since June. Lots of dodgy news, family events, fucking multiple funerals, just, you know, all the chaos that could possibly happen. Health checks, good and bad. But it's time to kind of get back in the groove, get on it, and move forward, because I'm not one for just sitting around doing fuck all. So, let's get it done. Hope you're well. I'll see you all with a bit of luck. The next one. 10 minutes of complete shit. Alright. Benzels are so cute.